Hi guys, we're just doing an update on my 1965 Chevy Impala, factory right-hand drive. Just before I start, I want to put in a disclaimer. I'm not a mechanic, I'm not a panel beater, I'm not an auto electrician, I'm not a sheet metal fabricator, I'm not a welder. I did this all myself, learned a lot on YouTube, and just had that I can do it attitude. Learned how to panel beat, learned how to paint, and learned how to be a mechanic and put the motor back together. So here she is. It's had a fair bit of work done to it. As you can see in the last videos, it was on a rotisserie. I started painting it in December 2014. I finished painting it in January 2015. Put the car back together by myself through 2015, and in November of 2015 it was put back on the road. So here we go, we'll just go have a wee look over it. It's got the stock standard 283 Chevy motor in it. It's got the wrong air cleaner on it, I realised that, but at the time that was all I could find. And it's got the wrong heater control valve in there, but if anyone knows where they can find a right-hand drive Chevy Impala 283 heater control valve, give us a shout. I'd love to find one. Managed to find a new old stock window washer pump there. I've tried to put new old stock parts on where I could, but some things like the Chinese bumpers, that's all I could afford to at the time when I was putting it together. If we come down here, this is the driver's side, just to show you it's not an illusion. Here's the steering wheel right here. Now I want to give a shout out to Rusty Nut and Rods. They helped me out with the carpets there. I had asked many suppliers in the US a lot to even bother getting back to me, but he took the time out to ring, find out whether they could do it or not. And so there's no heel pad on the passenger side, it's only here on the right hand side. And yeah, this is her. I got a wee bit of, not sure whether you can see that, but just down there in that corner there's a little bit of rust poking through, just starting to bubble. Should really get onto that before it gets too far. There's a wee bit in the driver's door as well. I think it might have had something to do with where the car cover was on it, because there used to be a joint in the car cover right there, and it seems to be where the rust is, right there on the edge. So I've put 61 Chevy Impala wheels on it. They were the best wheels I could find to hold those hubcaps on. Yeah, I was told don't bother putting the hubcaps on because they'll just pop off as soon as you go around the corner on the front, and the back will, they weren't held on too well. But here's the old boot. I've chucked the battery in the back as I thought I was going to have some sort of security issue with a stopper there. Just isolates all the power going through to the front, so there's no way that it could have been nicked, but I don't know, I don't really think it is an issue. I found new old stock tail lights for it and new old stock rear emblem, but those Chinese bumpers, the car's been covered for a bit, but there's just rust coming through on those, so yeah. There's a little bit up here. I've bogged in through there, and where the bog is, you can see it's got a bit of a crack through there. There's also a little bit of bog in the boot lid here. Not sure if you can see that on there. There's a crack in there too, a crack just there. But there was a piece of a bog through here, which I need to stick in there just to get that little bit of a dent out. So down the passenger side, as you can see, I've already hit something. Obviously the car is big. I thought I could squeeze through that gap, but that little bollard bit me and just, yeah, took a bit of a, it's not going to buff out, I don't think. Might need to do a bit more to it. So the interior, Seidel Interiors in Arizona, they did the door cards for me, and the seat covers, and I had a local guy fit the seat covers to the seats for me here, local upholsterer, and I just fitted the door cards and the rest of the upholstery myself. Yeah, that's about it. I hope that answers a few questions. There was a chap wanting to know, because he had seen the photos on Flickr and wanted to know what the final outcome was, because they're not, I don't know what I need to do on Flickr to have them put on there, but they show up when I log on to Flickr. They're just not showing up in public view. So yeah, Michael, this is what the car looks like. Hope yours is coming along good, and yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you later.